a positive identification.
Just don't know which one it is. I was kind of drinking, and things just got, a little fuzzy.
If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that really bugs me. If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that bugs me.
Here it goes, miss, I wanna know this. Why do all hoes kiss, and then go and do this?
What?
That ripple had you seeing different faces, but this face was in different places. Just because you had a few too many, it could have been Annie, or maybe that nigga Kenny. Yeah, the fact is, you feel a whackness because your ass had practice, and you don't have the slightest clue. So what do? You point the finger at the nearest rapper and say, yeah, that's who. I got the feeling you ain't getting no satisfaction until you say it's time for some action. As much as you were drinking, girl, what were you thinking? Now your mouth wanna start leaking. How could you even pick me? If you were a little fuzzy, then how can you be sure it was me? That's all that bugs me.
If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that really bugs me. If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that bugs me.
Okay, I did it, but she asked me to. No, she wanted me to. Okay, she begged me to. She wanted me to do what the others couldn't, so I did it. I went down and ate the chocolate pudding. Look, let me start at the beginning. I went to a party with my fellas, and we were just chilling, willing to get some digits and some lips. Mama always told me there'd be days like this. I wish I never told her drink the wine up, but I swear she was fine. Just you could even ask my cousin. Look, this was one big mistake. We talked, laughed, kissed, but hold up, I didn't rape. Hey yo, ask T if he seen me. Matter of fact, I seen that nigga trying to take off her bikini. Believe me, she was mad fuzzy. Come to think about it, how could you prove it was me? That's all that bugs me.
If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that really bugs me. If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that bugs me.
Man, I can't understand it. Why they trying to get me up in a lineup? I ain't do nothing wrong, man.
I don't know, man. First it's me, then it's Kwest, then I know she gon' put me on T. What's up with that?
Bump that. I ain't going for it. I ain't going to jail for
No, I
that.
just told my whole story, man. I just told my whole story. She better not point back at me.
Man, who even asked you?
Yo, think of something. She coming at you, man. She coming straight at you.
I'ma speak my
Kick it.
Damn, I feel like because this is ludicrous. I really can't believe that you're actually doing this to me. The T, the brother who carried you to the bedroom. Although you offered me some headroom, I had to refuse it. No, not abuse it. It seems your intoxicated mind had to lose it. Tried to help you out, but it seems that I wind up in the precinct with my fellas in the lineup. I wish you make it mine up, cause the bottom line, I'm innocent. And to tell the truth, I can't tolerate the ignorance. Yeah, I know that some kids must play, but honey's getting mad cause she couldn't touch my owner, babe. Save it for another day. No need to plead my case. You point the finger, but you're still not sure if it was my face. I know that your vision was a little fuzzy, but bottom line, babe, what me?
If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that really bugs me. If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that bugs me.
If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that really bugs me. If you were a little fuzzy, then how could you be sure that was me? That's all that really bugs
check
me.
the chance is not going to jail.
No.
Kwest is not going to jail.
No.
Beeman's not going to jail.
No.
Trap is not going to jail.
No.